Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Harness. Welcome to questplay Skyrim, AZALEA'S Adventures. We are starting Chapter 14 today. If you're joining me for the first time today, thank you so much for joining me. I hope you all are having an amazing day. Basically, what's going on here is our character, Azalea. She is going to be... she wants to start like a life of adventure, but she's not quite sure how she wants to start that. So, what she's doing is, she picked up a sword, learned how to use it a little bit, and additionally, she has decided to join the College of Winterhold. So, we made it to the college last time, and now we're being instructed to go to a Nordic ruin known as Saarthal. So if you guys are familiar with this quest, you know that we're in for a little bit of an adventure, but fortunately Azalea doesn't know what kind of adventure she's going to be in for yet. So I hope you guys have a nice cup of hot chocolate ready, maybe stoking the fire a little bit once we're done with summer here, and just relax. So with all that in mind, welcome to questplay Skyrim Chapter 14. Alrighty, me go. We overshot it a little bit. Here we are. It's pretty much a straight drop. Oh, okay, that's not as severe as I thought it would be. Saarthal. Alright, this must be where we need to go. Although, I was really hoping that we wouldn't have to go through any more like caves and dungeons. Hey, leave Inigo's horse alone. Yeah, you can say that again, Inigo. How you doing, bud? Like, in terms of health. Good? Alright. Alright, I think this is where we are supposed to be.
I find it hard to believe this excavation.
Bodies, lots and lots of bodies, and maybe some valuables.
Don't get any ideas. Your official business, remember?
Yeah, come on, guys.
Who knows what we'll find in here?
Hello, Professor Tolfdir.
And here we all are. Shall we step inside?
Well, yeah, before we go in, what is the... Let's see. What's the important thing about this place?
We're particularly interested in the prevalence of magical seals placed on the tombs here. It's rather unlike anything we've encountered.
Understood. What are we looking for?
Anything. Anything at all that might be of interest. That's why I adore this location. We have no idea what we're going to find. And if along the way my message about the dangers of magic should happen to sink in for a few students, that would be a happy coincidence.
So it's purposefully dangerous? That kind of sounded ominous. But... I really don't want to go into another dungeon, but I'm ready. Let's go.
All right. You stay close to me while we're inside. It should be safe, but it's always better to be cautious.
Of course.
Sacked by the elves, the infamous Night of Tears. Not much is known about what happened to Saarthal.
Ah, so this place was Used to be a city.
Quite an opportunity for us to be able to study such early civilization.
This is better than
Well,
sitting around
are there
talking
any
about
questions
magic,
before we
don't you
begin?
think?
No more questions. What would you need me to do?
Ah, yes. Well, why don't you see if you can assist Arniel Gain? He's one of our scholars, here working on cataloging our finds. I expect he'd appreciate some help in locating any additional magical artifacts here in the ruins. Any enchanted items will do. The usefulness of the enchantment is irrelevant. If you find anything, the class can look it over. Now,
Understood.
let's see. Shall we have the rest of you do? Berlina, my dear, why don't you search for warding magics? Anything designed to keep people out. Don't interact with them, just identify them. Armand, please search that area over there. See if you notice any residual energy. Live or undead.
Alright, so let's see. Looking for the professor. Oh, wow. Place is big. I guess that makes sense if it used to be a city. Still, it's a little bigger than I thought it might have been. Oh, you must be Professor Gain.
Well, certainly none of this will benefit my research.
Tolfdir sent me to help you.
What? Ah, yes, you. I remember you. You're going to help? That's fine. Just don't make a mess of my work. I've only looked through a portion of this section. You can look around in the chambers just north of here. Try and be careful, all right? We don't want to damage anything.
Okay. What am I looking for?
Just round up the rest of the magical artifacts so that I can catalog them. All right, then.
I mean, are you gonna tell me anything about the artifacts? Alright, Inigo. I think we should be
Something on your mind?
mindful of traps.
Why are we here? I already got scars in a place like this. I do not wish to earn more.
Yeah, I'm right there with you,
You
bud.
have something to say? Back to business, I suppose.
Yeah. Back to business. Well, so far I don't see any, like, traps or hidden levers. That's usually a good sign. What's this thing? This must be an artifact. Oh.
I'm not sure what I was expecting. This isn't it.
What in the world was that racket? Is everything all right?
I appear to be trapped.
How in the world did that happen?
I pulled an amulet off the wall.
Really? Perhaps the amulet is important somehow. Is there some way you can use it?
Sure. Saarthal amulet.
See that? Some kind of resonance. You and the wall. It must be connected to the amulet.
Ah, damn it, Inigo.
What effect might your spells have?
What spells? I barely know flames. Oh, look at that. Alright.
Please be careful here. The site isn't entirely secure.
Yeah, I'll say so. Did you see that?
Well, would you look at that? This appears to lead somewhere. Let's see where it goes.
That... Is that really the best idea? I mean, we got this funky amulet that makes walls glow.
Well, this is highly unusual and very interesting.
So, what are the chances that we're gonna get stabbed here? Go.
Why in the world would this be sealed off? What is this place?
Your guess is as good as mine, Professor.
I'm not sure what to expect here. Please be on your guard.
What? Professor?
Hold, mage, and listen well. Know that you have set in motion a chain of events that cannot be stopped.
Who are you?
Judgment has not been passed, as you had no way of knowing. Judgment will be passed on your actions to come, and how you deal with the dangers ahead of you. This warning is passed to you because the Psijic Order believes in you.
Who are the Psijic Order?
You, mage, and you alone have the potential to prevent disaster. Take great care, and know that the Order is watching.
Who are you? What's going on? Did you see that?
I swear I felt something rather strange just then. What just happened?
Some sort of ghost or apparition appeared and spoke to me.
I'm afraid I didn't see anything. Can you tell me more about what you saw?
It said something about danger ahead and the Psijic Order.
The Psijic Order? Are you quite sure about that? That's very odd. And danger ahead? Why, that doesn't make any sense at all. The Psijics have no connection to these ruins, and no one's seen any of their order in a long time. Perhaps we should take a look inside these coffins. Now, please do be careful. Who knows what we're going to find?
What is the Psijic Order?
They were a group of mages with a history that predates the Empire. Very powerful, very secretive. No one's seen them in well over 100 years. They vanished, along with their sanctuary on the Isle of Artaeum. I have no idea what connection they'd have to this place.
Why would they be contacting me?
I have no idea, but it's fascinating. Assuming it's true, of course. The Isle of Artaeum disappeared over 100 years ago, and no one has seen them since. And yet now, suddenly, they've chosen to contact you. Why, it's intriguing. If nothing else, I'd take it as a compliment. The Psijics have only ever dealt with those they feel worthy.
About that. So, if the Isle of Artaeum disappeared 100 years ago, and the great collapse of the college, or the great collapse of the city of Winterhold happened about 100 years ago, could they be connected?
Until next time.
Alright. You said poke around in some of these coffins? That's always a bad idea. Yep. Yep. Always a bad idea.
This is simply fascinating. Be prepared to
Yeah, I am prepared to defend myself, that's for sure. Ah, boy, an ego. Every time. Yeah, you said it, bud.
I've never seen anything like this in Nordic ruins before. Why, just look at all these coffins.
I mean, I see him.
There's closer inspection. I'd like to stay a while and examine this. You, however, should press on. See if you can find whatever this vision of yours mentioned. But if it is truly dangerous, be careful. Go on ahead. I'll be sure and catch up with you before long.
Seriously? You're just gonna... abandon me to whatever's...
Simply fasten.
Alright, Inigo. Let's go. Alright guys, that's actually going to wrap it up for Chapter 14. So, when we pick up next time, we'll be starting Chapter 15 and exploring the rest of Saarthal. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you all have an amazing day. And I will see you all next time.